Welcome to Year 2 Reviews, where the honeymoon phase is long over and the truth finally shows up. Basically, what this channel is going to be about is me reviewing everything that I've pretty much ever bought that I think you might want to know about. I am surrounded by stuff that I've bought, whether that be like microphones, microphone stands, lighting, bass guitars, double basses. Today I'm going to review this mic. It wasn't the plan. I just put it on to talk about something else and thought we'll talk about this mic. I've got iPads. I've got headphones for gaming. This is why I decided to do what I'm going to do today. Anyway, on with it. The honeymoon phase is over with regards to product. So everything works for a year. It's kind of like a relationship. It's all great and pretty in the beginning. And then a year down the line, you're like, so that's where I am with a lot of stuff. And I want you to think, should I buy this? Should I not have bought it? Let's go over to this semi-autistic kid's channel and see what sort of impulsive stuff he's bought over the years. So the reason that I call this Year 2 Reviews is because I'm going to try to make everything that I review be the second year of my ownership. So I've had it for a while. Who cares if there's no unboxing? You go to somebody's cool channel like MKBHD or whatever. Go to that. Go to Mr. Who's the Boss. But that's not what we're doing today. So I'm gaming right now. I'm playing the Xbox. I'm playing a little Fortnite, just wasting my life. And today I'm going to maybe do 3 reviews per video. And today's review is going to be the DJI Mic that I told a guy just today that he should get versus the Rode mic. And I'll tell you why I think that way. I'm going to review this remote control, this gaming control, which I use for my iPad and my MacBook. I'm sure you could use it for other things, maybe, I don't know. And I'm going to review something else. I don't know what yet, something else. So let's start with, that's 3 things, right? No, it's 2. I can't count. We're just going to go, this is what we're doing. So first thing is, since I'm gaming today, is going to be this SteelSeries Nimbus controller that I got for playing games on my iPad when I'm traveling. This hasn't been used in months, and you can see it's still got battery in it, which is great. I love this thing. It's just like my Xbox controller. The buttons they're not loud and clicky. That's quiet. Here's the Xbox Series X controller. A little louder, right? So I'm happy with this. The directional pad is different. I'm just noticing that now. It's got both controllers, joysticks on the bottom. If that means anything to you, if you can't get over that, whereas this has the 8-way or whatever it's called at the bottom, this has it at the top, and it's only 4-way, technically, I guess. The only problem that I would say that I've experienced with this, and I've had this for probably 4 years, maybe 5, normal stuff, the little wear and tear around here. I'll bring this closer so you can kind of see it. Like I said, I'm not doing any high text editing or nothing for you guys. This is raw footage. That's just how this channel is going to be. This comes off, but I mean, over years of use, it's rubber, fine. You can see it holds its charge well. One thing I do like is if you don't remember to turn it off, there's a toggle switch on the top, which I'll turn off. You can see the light went off. It'll go off on its own. There's an easy connect Bluetooth button on the top that you just push and it will connect to whatever device you want it to use it for. And I highly recommend this controller. It's a solid controller. It feels great. It's better than some Xbox controllers that I've bought, which I will review at another time because I've got 2, maybe 3 of these god-awful controllers that I bought. One thing about this, I'm even going to review this creatine that I'm drinking at some point. One thing I don't like about this controller, actually it's the only thing I don't like about this controller, is I was playing Destiny on my iPad with it because I really like the game on the iPad and I really like to be able to use a controller. The only thing I don't like, and maybe there's a way to work around it, but I just haven't been bothered to figure it out yet, is there's no click. So on your Xbox controller, you can click your thumb pads. This one does not allow you to click. That's really the only complaint that I've ever had from this controller in the 4 or 5, however many years I've had it. It's pretty rock solid. So I highly recommend this SteelSeries Nimbus controller. I don't know if it's only for Mac products. If it is, buy it. This is going to be your favorite controller, at least it's mine. I will put links in the bottom of this, all the videos. And I don't do it so that I can make money, but if you do buy from me, that's dope, because then I can actually make a little money. I'm a starving artist, as they call it. I'm an actor, so you might notice me from nothing. But go watch stuff, cool stuff. I pop up every now and then in like Justice League. I'm the news guy. I'm the news guy in everything. The Crown. Go watch the first 2 minutes of the Netflix show with J-Lo. I forget what it's called, Atlas. I'm the news guy in that. I do a lot of little stuff, but I do audiobooks and I voice video games. Like I've had voices on stuff. But my point is I put the affiliate links in so you can quickly just go buy it and you don't have to look all over for it. And that's what's up with that. So this isn't a low-key hustle to make money, because it's not. I just have all this crap everywhere, cameras, lenses, everything. And a note to you guys is some of these things may have been upgraded and modified. So you might get some of these things cheaper. So I will always put the link of the original product, because it still works after all these years. And they may have made improvements. So if you want to buy the better one, great. You can probably, hopefully, get a better option. But sometimes they don't make a new one anymore. And you know, that is what it is. But I will vouch for the newer ones. If I say the older one's great, maybe the new one's better, maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. So the next item up for bid are these DJI microphones, right? So this is the box that it comes in. It has 2 microphones. Like that's a microphone, which is probably now picking up because I just took it out of the container. We'll put that back in. Hopefully it doesn't screw with the audio too much. I've got the other one here on my shirt. They've got magnets on the back. So if you want to put it, so you could, I somehow just managed to turn off the recording with this. So I think I might have just learned something new about this that I didn't know that I could do. I don't know what I did, but I turned the microphone, the recording off. So at any rate, it comes with 2 of these microphones. They have a magnet on the back. It also has a clip on the back. So if you want to just clip it to your shirt or something like that, see if you can see that. Probably not. You can clip it to your shirt or clip it to whatever. The magnets are good because you can connect them to just anything. Like I can connect them to this table here. I have a podcast that we do up here in my top floor of my house, and we clip them to the table underneath, so they're hidden and so on. But they also come with these cool adapters. So if you've got, like, this one is the adapter for the iPhone. Can you see that? And the one that I'm using right now is plugged into my Android device. So I've got an Honor V3 Magic phone, which is a folding phone, which I can't wait to review, which I was actually gonna review today, but decided to record on it today, so I obviously can't use it. I'll use the iPhone to record when I do that one. And it also comes with this cold shoe mount, which this cold shoe it opens up like this. This is super low tech, guys. This slides into the transmitter, and then this goes into like your camera. So if you've got a proper camera, this will slide into the top. And if you know what a cold shoe mount is, or a hot shoe, whatever. It's not a hot shoe because it doesn't transmit to the camera. So it's a cold shoe. So it just sits atop and it goes back into the case. And that's the DJI, I don't know the model number. I don't have my glasses on, and it's in like really bad print on the bottom. This is part of the fun of getting older. You lose your glasses like all the time, and I don't know where they are. So I can't read. I can't read it. But these I highly recommend. I picked these over the Rode microphone for a couple reasons. The Rode microphone looked good. I'll give it that. It looked good. The thing about the Rode microphone that I didn't like, particularly for me, was that it looked shiny and glossy. So if you're filming like right now, and I've got like a light coming on me, then it reflects the plastic and it just looked cheap. and I didn't like that. That's literally the only, there were other things. It was the only thing I could think of off the top of my head. You can charge the mics through this box. There's a charging point there. But these batteries on here have lasted for ages. Like, they've lasted for so long, it's crazy. You very rarely need to charge it unless you're using it for extended periods of time, which I do not. So there'll be a link for that below as well. I'm pretty sure they've come out with a newer version of that one, but it's not something that I've had to replace. And I've had those for 3 years as well. I'm sitting on a Swiss ball, so if it sounds like I'm farting, I'm really not. It's because I'm on a ball, as you can see. That's why, guys. I don't seem to have anything that ooh, that's too cheap. That's garbage. I was going to review a gaming device. All right, let's just stick with games for today because everything's in reach. So on occasion I live stream and I game with guys. This is a Corsair. That battery just died in that light. this we'll review that later at another time. It's an LED light panel that I don't particularly care for, but we'll talk about that another day. So this is a Corsair headphone. Let's see if you can see that. It's kind of backwards on my screen, maybe not for you. And this is cool for gaming. I mean, it's comfortable. I got this pretty reasonably priced and I bought it used as well. So I didn't buy it new and I have had it for well over a year. Comes with a microphone which you can bend and it stays wherever you want. The quality is pretty clear. According to the guys on the other side, plugs into your Xbox controller. I did want a cabled one and not a wireless one. I just like to have the connection. If you don't need this, or if this annoys you, maybe you're trying to eat while you're playing or whatever, you can just pull this out and it just comes out. You don't need it, but I don't want to do that because I don't ever want to lose it. I assume, and I've never tried this before, and I don't know if I'll be able to right now. I don't have a phone that has a jack for it, but I'm assuming you can take this and use it as regular headphones too. Plug it in. This iPad's got no battery. Otherwise, I'd try it on that one. But I'm assuming that you can do that. Anyway, this is another device. A year on, I think I probably paid maybe 20 or 30 pounds for this used. It's been worth the money. You can see how easy it was to put that back in. These headphones the foam is nice, but the part around the foam is not vinyl or leather, which you might normally expect on a headset, which a lot of my like proper studio headsets, they all have leather. And I've placed those leather cups on all of them. So I've got Bose, I've got Sennheiser, they've all needed the cups replaced. It just wears out. And this has not got that material on it, so this is never gonna wear out, which is good. And yeah, I recommend these. They've got the volume buttons on the side, obviously a mute button, etc. These have been pretty substantial for me. I like these a lot. So that will be a link in the bottom as well. I don't want to continue with just wasting time rambling on because I like to keep this concise, to the point. We'll talk about polar straps because I've got that on one wrist, and we got Apple Watch, which everyone knows about Apple Watch, but this was an old one. This one's like 2017-ish, and it still works fine. So you don't need to buy the new one unless you really want those super duper new features, or if you just got $700 to waste, which I don't, because I'm a broke actor, as I've said before. Anyway, if you see anything in any of the videos, I might be filming in the kitchen some days. I might be in, the studio space, the bedroom. I might be sitting on the front porch. Who knows? So if you see something, you're like, oh, I've always wanted a Shure SM7B microphone. What's the quality of that like? Or how easy is it to use? Or whatever. I'll do a review on it. Leave a comment below and I'll definitely do a review. I think I might do a giveaway. Don't hold me to it, but I think it's going to be like the 1,000th follower. If I get 1,000 follows, I'm going to give away a pair of Bang & Olufsen Bluetooth wireless headphones, which are probably about 400 pounds retail. I got them with this phone, the folding phone that I'm talking to you guys on now. I don't ever use them. I've never opened the box. I was going to sell them. I was going to keep them. But like I said, I've got so many headphones. They're everywhere. I don't need any more headphones. Pay your own shipping and you can have them. Anyway, that's it, guys. So we talked about the Corsair headphones for gaming, DJI microphones, wireless microphones, great for podcasting. They also come with a bag, and they come with a cable so you can connect it into your phone. I forgot to say, your phone or your camera, if you've got a mirrorless camera or a DSLR camera, whatever they're called, and they've got an audio, it'll plug right into the camera. And it's also got what are called dead cats. I probably just got my video banned by saying that. But those are like wind deflectors. You see people when they got the little fuzzy gray, fuzzy little thing on their microphones. That's what that cat is, or what it's called, the dead cat. But it comes with two of those, so you can have one for each if you're outside filming, getting some audio. It's coming with all that and a carrying bag. It might be some other bits in there as well. I just don't ever use them. These are the things I'm using, so that just popped into my brain. And first and last, I guess, to mention, first one we reviewed, the SteelSeries Nimbus Controller. Amazing, guys. Definitely get this if you're an Apple user. I don't know. We can probably do this real time. I'm not going to do any edits to this because nobody wants that. So let's just ask my AI. Hi, can you tell me if the SteelSeries Nimbus game controller works only on Apple products, or if I can use it on other devices like Android? It's Bluetooth.
Absolutely, happy to help. So the SteelSeries Nimbus is indeed mainly designed for Apple devices. It's kind of like its home turf. But since it's Bluetooth, you can often get it to pair with some Android devices as well. It's just that you might not get the full functionality or the official support. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag. But
cool. So you can potentially use it. I've never tried it. I probably could try it right now on air, but I'm not going to waste your time with that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you watched, subscribe, please follow the show. I'm going to do this until I run out of stuff to review. So it could be many moons from now, and hopefully we can get some cool stuff. If you have anything you've always wanted to buy, I'm super impulsive sometimes. It'll be late and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll buy that. If I showed you the list of the junk that's due to come, none of it's sponsored, none of it is product place. It's all things I've bought, all things I've paid for myself. This is what I meant by the microphone wind deflector. See, this goes on my shotgun mic for my bigger camera. So you put this on the front and it deflects the wind. You just, it's good for that. That's what that is. So anyway, I've got this orange glow around me like the sun. That's a horrible light. Probably won't keep that. It looks ridiculous. And I'm just rambling, so peace.